Hello, all of you. Good morning. I welcome you in my channel, the channel of learning. Today, I will teach you an important lesson in civics. But before starting the chapter, I want to start the day with a quote of APJ Abdul Kalam. Abdul Kalam says, learning gives creativity, creativity leads to thinking, thinking provides knowledge, knowledge make you great. Knowledge make you great. So students, if you want to be great, please join my channel. I will give you so many informations. I will enrich you with a lot of knowledge. And as a students, as a students, you are here to study. You are here to get the wealth of knowledge. And knowledge will make you great. That's why to be a great, to be knowledgeable, please keep watching my channel, my videos. Today, I am going to start a very important lesson in history and civics. The first lesson of civics, that is the union legislature, is a very important topic as far as board is concerned. That's why today I am going to teach you this topic in detail. Please listen carefully. The topic heading is the union legislative body. What do you mean by the union legislature? Union legislature means the law making body, the body which makes law. As we know, our country India is having three organs. The first organ, the legislative body, the second organ, executive body, the third organ is the judiciary body. As we as a person, we are alive because so many organs are functioning together, they are functioning together and they give us life. For example, the respiratory system, the excretory system, the nervous system, when they work together in coordination with each other, then only we are healthy, then only we are fit, then only we are alive. All the organs are intact, all organs are working together to make a person healthy, wealthy, and wise. The same way, our country India is having three organs. The first organ, which I'm going to teach you today, the legislative body that makes the law for the country. We know that it is a very important body, the legislative body, because without this body, our country cannot function. There should be a body which can make the law for the country. And the law is made by the Union Parliament. That's why when question is asked, name the Union Legislative Body, then we have to write that the Union Legislative Body consists of Parliament. And Parliament has three composition it has. It has three constitute, it has three. The Lok Sabha, which is known as the People's Court, which is known as the lower house, the Raj Sabha, which is known as the upper house, which is known as the Council of States, and the third is the President. The President is the head of our country. He is the head of our whole nations. All the work is done in the name of President. The passing of ordinance, appointment of Prime Minister, appointment of judges of Supreme Court and High Court, all the officials are appointed by the President. That's why President is the third constitute of our Parliament. Parliament means without the permission of the President, the House will not conduct. When House has to work, then President calls for a session. Session means all the member of Parliament member of Lok Sabha, member of Raj Sabha will all gather together at a definite time, at definite period, and they will all have the meeting in the parliament. The parliament is called, summoned by the president. He prorogues the house, he dismisses the sessions, he can dissolve the house. That's why president has a control over the union legislative body, because all the rules which are made by the union legislative body, Lok Sabha, Raj Sabha passes a bill and finally it is signed by the president. When president signs the bill, then the bill becomes an act. That's why all the rules of the country is ultimately signed by the president. That's why we say the president is a very important constitute of our union parliament. But when they ask the question that how many houses do parliament has, then we will write the answer that parliament has two houses, Lok Sabha and Raj Sabha, two houses, and the third is our president. He is not the house, but president is the third constituent. That's why be careful when you answer in the examinations. If there are three constitute, you write president, Lok Sabha, Raj Sabha. If there are two houses of the parliament, then you write Lok Sabha and Raj Sabha. Now, today I am going to teach you a detail on this. The second organ of the country is the executive body. Now, executive body, as the name says, execute the law. The law which is made by the parliament. The parliament makes a law. For example, the Triple Talaq Act is there. Whether it is the removal of Article 370 from the Jammu and Kashmir, all the act which is made by the parliament, rules made by the parliament, that is implemented by the executive body. The executive body main function is to execute the law, make it practice. For example, I can explain you with the help of examples. Suppose in the school, we have the legislative body. The principal is the head of the school. Now, he is the executive body because he sees that whatever rules are written in the diary, whatever rules are there in the school's diary, it is implemented or not. He implements. He checks the uniforms. He sees the discipline. Teachers is also executive body because he maintains discipline. Whatever rules are there in the diary, whatever rules are there for the school, rules are made, laws are written. But unless we execute, people will not follow. Students will not follow. That's why there is a body which can execute, implements the law. And the implementing body is our known as the executive body. They execute, they implement, put in practice, they bring it in practice. That is called executive body. Executive body is headed by the president. He was there in the legislative body also, but he is the head of the executive. He is the head of the country. The prime minister is the real power of executive. If they ask question who is the head of executive, then you will write in the examination the president. Don't be confused. But when they ask that who is the real power, who is the real head of the government, because a team is there made. A team is there which will rule the country. And they are known as the Council of Ministers. They are known as the executive body. They are headed by the Prime Minister as a captain of the team. The team is there. They are known as Council of Ministers. And the head of the team is the Prime Minister. Prime Minister. Pradhan Mantri, we call Pradhan. Mantriyo ka Pradhan. Head of the ministers. All the ministers together, headed by the Prime Minister, and the President is the nominal head of the country. Nominal means namesake, he is the head. He is the head, but he doesn't have much power. He exercises all the power through Prime Minister and the Council of Ministers. That's why known as a nominal head of the country. He is not the real power in the country. Real power resides with the Prime Minister, head of the government. He has the real power in his hand. Third body is the judiciary, and the judiciary gives judgment. Now, very important role of judiciary is that whatever rules are made in the parliament, whatever rules are there in our constitution, judiciary is known as the protector of our constitution. They protect our constitution. All the laws which are there in the country, all the laws which are written in the constitution, that is protected, that is seen, that is monitored by our judiciary body. Judiciary body consists of Supreme Court. He is the head of the country. The High Court is the head of the state. And for all the districts, we have the subordinate court are there. Subordinate court can be the district court, the session court, criminal court. We have if we have Nyay Panchayat is also there for the village level. That's why we have a single integrated judicial system. Single for the country, Supreme Court. Single for the state is the High Court. Single for the district is the district court. Single, but all are integrated. We challenge the decision of district court in the High Court. The High Court decision is challenged in Supreme. All are integrated. All follow the same code of conduct. Same rules, same constitution are followed throughout the country. That's why children, please understand this topic. What is the meaning of legislative, executive, and judiciary? Please keep in mind. Now, I'm going to start with a basic introduction it was. Now, I'm going to start the topic. The topic is totally on the union legislative. Now, union legislative consists of, as I told you, two houses, Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha. And the third is our president. Now, our country, India, is a federal country. Federal country, it means that we have two government in the country. The power are divided between the states and the center. Center and the states. We have 28 states. We have 9 union territories we have, with the new additions of Jammu and Kashmir and Ladakh. 2 has been added. Before it was 7. Now it is 9. State is 28. Before it was 29. Now it is 28. Now we have state government. We have the state government is the autonomous body. Autonomous means they are having a complete power within their own territory. They do not draw their power from the central government. They have their own power and they are independent. They can make the law on the subject which are there in the state list. The topic which are given to them, they make the law on that. Central government makes the law for the whole country. That's why we are a federal country. If question is asked, why we say India is a federal country, we can write simple answer is that India is a federal country because India has two governments, central government, and we have 28 state governments we are there, and all the state governments are having their own autonomous power. They are controlled by their own chief ministers are there. They make their own laws in the Vidhan Sabha and they have their own council of ministers. They have their own list and they look after their states. Central government will not interfere in the working of the state government. They are independent. But sometimes they are also unified under central government. I will teach you this later. On this topic, I will teach you in detail. Now, question is that why we have divided the country into central government and the state government. Because if question is asked that why we have divided the country into 28 states, because to avoid the separatist power to unite the country, to avoid the fragmentation of the country in different countries, because we know that India is a country of diversity. The India is a country of so many languages, so many cultures, so many peoples. When you go to Kashmir, you see the peoples, different lifestyle they have, different culture they have, different complexion they have, different food they have. When we go to Rajasthan, we see completely contrasting culture they have. The food, their language, their dresses, the festival, the way of celebrating all differs. When you go further to Maharashtra, where you see different language, different peoples, different complexions you'll find. When you go to Kerala, you'll find different. That's why we are seeing the India, a country with a multiple language. Malayalam is spoken in Kerala, Telugu is spoken in Andhra Pradesh, Marathi is spoken in Maharashtra. That's why our country is divided on the linguistic basis. Linguistic means on the basis of language. Our country is divided. The states are there. Telugu speaking peoples are in Andhra Pradesh. Malayalam speaking peoples are in Kerala. Bengali speaking West Bengal. Rajasthani speaking, Marathi speaking, Maharashtra, Rajasthani, Assamese. That's why we see that India is Kannada is Karnataka, Konkani is Goa. Our country is divided on the basis of language. That's why the peoples of that culture, that language are very happy within their own territory. That unites the country. By dividing the country, we are making a strong unity among the peoples. There is no fighting in the name of culture, in the name of language, in the name of religion in our country, because we have given them their own power and authority. They are power, they are happy. That's why we are dividing the country. We have divided the country into so many states. Now, we have 9 union territories. We have union territory means in Hindi we call it Kendra Sasit Pradesh. Kendra Sasit Pradesh. The name's definition is clear. Union territory means the territory which is under the central government. The country which is governed by the union parliament. The union parliament, the home ministers, the home ministry have the power over that places. 9 union territory we have. We have the Chandigarh, we have Delhi, we have Daman and Diu, we have Dadar and Nagar Haveli, we have Andaman Nicobar, we have Lakshadweep, we have Jammu and Kashmir, we have Ladakh. 9 altogether we have the union territories. Now, that is about the federal, about the why we have divided the country. Now, next topic which I am going to tell you, though we are divided in so many states, but we are all united. That is called unitary features. Federal features means we are divided. Unitary features means we are all united as a nation. Like a person, I am a person. Divided, organs are there, eyes are there, nose are there. For respiratory system, your organs are lungs, kidney, heart, all are different. All are working separately. They are working. They have their own work they have. But all are united together to make me alive. I am alive because all these organs are working intact and they are helping each other, supplying circulatory system, supplying blood to all the organs. We are all united together. And all the unity has made me good, healthy, wise. We can think, we can smell, we can enjoy. Everything is working together. That's why the country, and what unites all together, like we can say unite, what are the things which unite the country? The country is united as a single nation because we have only one constitution. We follow one constitution is there in the country. Whole country, any part of the country you live, if you're Indians, the constitution is single, same. We follow the same IPC law. CRPC law is same for everyone. The rules in the constitution is same for every people in the country. That makes peoples unite. Kashmir was exceptional because it was 370. Our government has removed, and they also follow the same constitution as we follow. Before, they have following Article 370. It was slightly different from our constitution. For example, let me recall what they had. They have 6 years of Vidhan Sabha. We had 5 years of Vidhan Sabha. The people of the Kashmiri only can purchase the land there. The outside people fundamental rights were violated because right to freedom to purchase land, freedom to settle there, freedom to get job there, we were not denied of that because peoples of other parts of the country cannot settle there, cannot purchase land there, they cannot get job there. Now that's why it was having separate constitution, Article 370. Now it is removed by the government. Now they don't follow Article 370. That's why all the country, they follow the same constitution they follow. Also, fundamental rights are same for everyone. Or fundamental rights similar everywhere where you go. Peoples have same fundamental rights, and this fundamental rights unites us. All of us have single citizenship we have. In India, we are all Indians. We are not recognized by our states. Like if you go in United States of America, they have dual citizenship. They have two. They have the citizenship of their own states. 50 states are there in America. They are a citizen of their own states, and also they are citizen of their own country. They have 12. But our country has only one citizenship we have. Wherever you go, Aadhaar card is there, PAN card is there. We have the ID of election commission we have. Wherever you see, they are written that Indian. Citizenship, Indian. That's why this word Indian unites the people. Whatever caste, religion, gender, color, all are united by this single word. Single word unites the people. That is, we are all Indian, we are. That unites. That's why we say that it is a unitary features. Single citizenship, single constitution, single law of IPC, CRPC, they all unites. Single law for judiciary throughout the country. They are uniting the country together as a one nation.